Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel again, and as the summer's sadly coming to the end, which I'm really sad about, I don't want it to end. Sadly it means that school is coming round again, and I mean some of you may have already started back. Let me know when you start back to school in the comments below. I'll be interested to know who's already gone back or if you don't start back yet for a while. But it's that time of year where everyone's sort of in the process of heading back anyway. So sadly that means that the summer holidays are over, but it does mean that I can give you a back to school stationery haul, which is what I will be doing today, and I really hope you enjoy. Now the first item I'll be showing you is this little notebook, and it's quite small as you can see, which is really good because that means that it's sort of pocket size, it can fit in your bag easily. I haven't actually used this one yet, but I'm sure I will, and I find the design on it is just really pretty. I love how there's just all the different little coloured flowers, and it's also a leather cover as well, which is really nice. And I'll show you what's like inside. It's just pages with lines on them like that. And I think that this could be really useful just for taking notes or jotting down things that you need to remember. And this one is from Paper Chase, and I believe there's so many other designs as well there. There's literally so many different pretty notebooks that you can find and buy from Paper Chase. So this definitely isn't the only design. There's so many more and they're all so pretty. So it's definitely worth checking out Paper Chase notebooks if that's what you need. Now, my next item is another one that I bought from Paper Chase. And this is really cute to-do list with owls on the front of it. And I find that this is really useful. I've been currently using it as well during the summer to basically note down goals of what I want to try and get done during that day. So the night before I'll make a list of what I want to try and do in that day and goals that are reachable, but things that I might not all get done if I hadn't listed them kind of thing. So that way as well, it makes you feel like you've had a more productive day because you tick it off as you do it. And that way you look back and you think, I've actually done something today and I've made the day worth it and not just sat around not doing anything, which is kind of what I did yesterday. But I mean, everyone has to have a lazy day every now and again. But yeah, again, I think there's loads of different designs to this as well. There's not just the owls, but I really like this one. I used to be like obsessed with owls when I was younger. And I find it really cute how it's got this embroidered kind of bit here where it looks like you've got sewing and stitching going around the edge of the owls, which I find is really cute. And I find that it will be even more useful when it gets to going back to school because there'll be a lot more work. I'm going into my final year this year, so it definitely means that it'll be intense with the work, which I just can't wait for. No, I'm joking, but it definitely will serve of great use therefore, where I can list what work I want to get done on what day and sort of plan it out to make sure I don't get behind with anything. And also if you've got deadlines and things like that, it's really useful to make sure you get things done within a decent amount of time before you reach that deadline rather than going into last minute panic, which often happens with quite a few people, I'd like to say. So definitely look at getting one of these, especially if you're not really that organised. It can really help you and it can make your time and school year a lot less stressing. The next item I'm sharing with you is another notebook, and this one is slightly bigger than the Paper Chase one. I'll just grab that so I can compare. So this is the Paper Chase one, and then this is the other one, the grey one, that I'm just showing you now. So it's a bit bigger, which means there's more space. So this one's great use for putting in your bag and stuff, in your handbag and just having around with you because it's really small. This one's a bit bigger, but you can fit more on a page, and it's still not a massive size, so it still easily fits in your bag too. And I've just recently sort of been obsessed with the colour grey at the moment. That's why I've gone for grey. There were other colours. I'm not sure if there was patterns as well, but this one is from Tiger, and I only recently discovered this store and I really love it. There's so many just random items you can buy in there, but it makes great use for like people's presents and also just things you never sort of thought existed either. Then you just find things that suddenly may be great use in your life. But yeah, anyway, back to the notebook. It's got lines again like the tiger one, this is the tiger one, like the Paper Chase one. And I've just been using it without trying to give anything away, but I've been using it for planning my videos for the next few months. So that's really useful in helping me to get organised and knowing what videos I'm filming when, so I can make sure I always have a video going up and that it's always up on time for you guys. So So I found this really useful, and again, I mean, that's just me for using it for videos, but it's definitely going to be useful for school as well, either for planning what you need to do again, or just for taking notes, that kind of thing. This next item here is actually something my sister got for me when she was away in Japan, and I find this really cute, this little sort of pencil case, and it says keep love smile on it, which I think is really cute, and it's got, ooh, if I can get it out. And as you can see now, taking things out, you could probably see the things through it before, it's transparent as well. So I think that would be really useful for when it comes to exam time and you have to have your stationery in a clear plastic wallet or pencil case. So rather than having to carry it around in a plastic bag or wallet, this pencil case would be of great use. I mean, I don't know how many people would be able to buy it though, because it's come from Japan, but I mean, I'm sure there's many similar things, even in just like supermarkets or something, in their stationery sections, probably similar things to this, or check out like Paper Chase again, or more sort of stationery type stores like that. And I think, yeah, it's really useful to have a clear pencil case for when it comes to exam time. Now the other two things that were inside it were these two, which is sort of notes here with little pandas on, which I find is really cute. And just for taking notes, I don't obviously know what that says on it there because I don't understand Japanese. If any of you speak Japanese or understand it, let me know what that says there. I'll hold that there a second so you can see it. But I mean, it might not say anything that interesting, but I'd be interested to know. But yeah, I found this is really cute for just jotting down things that you just suddenly remember that you need to do during the day. Then there's also these little Post-its as well, which I find are really cute. I love sort of small size Post-its. I also just have the standard Post-it notes, the colourful ones. I've also got the miniature version of those, and I find it more useful because often when you use a large Post-it note or just the standard size, you just need to note down one or two things, and then you end up wasting half the Post-it. Whereas with the small ones, they're great for just noting down one or two things that you need to remember or do. And also, as they're small, you can stick loads more around and make great use of them. So yeah, and these are all really cute little shapes. Again, I don't know what the Japanese says on this one and also the one down here, but again, if you speak Japanese, please let me know what that says, because I'd like to know. Kai just says, well, it is incredibly hot up here. It may be super cloudy, but I am boiling right now. Oh, there's actually more to there. I'm gonna see how hot it is. It's currently 33 degrees up here, so I'm kind of dying right now. I feel like my makeup might start dripping off in a minute, but hopefully that won't happen. The next item is something that you've all probably heard of before or seen or may even have, and that is the Sharpie's permanent marker. Let me get them the right way around. The Sharpie's permanent marker pens, and I just find that these are really useful. I'm chucking them on the floor. I just find that these are really useful I've been using them right now, as you would have seen in my last favourites video. If you haven't checked that out, it will be linked in the description below. But yeah, I've been using them for my Polaroid camera at the moment. When I print a film, I'll just sort of write a little caption on at the bottom so I remember where it's from. But again, I think they'll be really useful for back to school, for writing like your name on exercise books and folders and things like that, because they're just really nice permanent marker pens. I've got the fine point ones. I prefer those to thicker pens. I just find that they can make your writing look really nice as well. And they're really good permanent markers that can be used on pretty much anything, so it's not just for school. I mean, out of school they'll be great use as well. But another thing is as well, if you're this more particularly if you're in primary school, I know when you have to like write your name on all your clothes and stuff, because often like your jumpers and stuff might get mixed up, or if you lose it or something like that. These would be great for writing your name on the labels too. So they also work for that use as well. So that's another idea. Now my last item is something that isn't anything sort of too different, but it's one that I think is necessary, that everyone needs, and it is a pencil sharpener. And so I found this one recently, which actually looks like the standard pencils with the black and yellow stripes on it. So I thought that was really cute, and it's quite big as well, but like small enough to fit in a pencil case, but big as in it's got its own like little bin thing. I don't really know what you call that, like its own compartment where the sharpenings go. So you don't have to go to the bin, which I always find useful, because I was always that lazy kid in class who never wanted to stand up and go to the bin, so I'd always try and find someone with a sharpener where it was attached to a thing so that you didn't actually have to stand up and get out your check to go to the bin. I know it sounds a bit lazy, but please let me know if you're also like that, so I know that I'm not the only one who is that lazy and does that. So yeah, I just found this really cute sharpener as it matches the pencils and it's really good. So if you're looking for a new pencil sharpener, then I would definitely recommend this one. I find it so weird recommending a pencil sharpener, but I like this one, so hopefully you will too. So there are the items that I had to show you today in my stationery haul video for back to school. I hope you enjoyed it and will find some of these recommendations of back to school stationery useful. Please let me know which ones you buy. I'll try and link as many of them as I can in the description below, but I don't know if I'll be able to find all of them online. I will try my best to do that for you guys though. And if you did enjoy it, please make sure that you hit that thumbs up so that I know you did, because it would mean a lot to me and I would really appreciate it. And please be sure to subscribe for weekly videos as I upload every Sunday at 4 PM UK time. So look out every week for a new video. I will see you next Sunday with another video. Bye!